Hey, how's it going, guys? This is your boy Hazzed, and today we're going to be going over some Legion talents that are apparently changing for Frost Death Knights. They haven't updated it on the alpha, but these are the first time I'm actually reading over them myself also. So let's jump into these guys and go over them. First off, let's go over the 56 talents. We got Shattering Strike. Increases Frost critical strike damage by 30%. That's pretty cool. See what we got next. Icy Talons. Frost Strikes hits increase your melee attack speed by 25% for 3 seconds. Refreshing its effect extends its duration. So that's still normal. And this is another change. Frost Fever damage now has 10% chance to trigger Rhyme. Interesting. Consuming Killing Machine effect has a 25% to energize a rune. So basically, this is going to be like your rune generating, and it seems like the rune generation is going to trigger on its own after certain things. I mean, maybe that's one of the only rune generations. It kind of looks like I'm glancing down, and I don't see major rune generations, and it's kind of like, whoa, wonder what they did to our runes. Increase the chance to trigger runic empowerment as if you've spent 20% more runic power. Spent runic power off of runic empowerment. What is going on here? They are definitely changing quite a few things. Runic empowerment now takes runic power? This is news to us. Alright, we got Horn of Winter apparently you can spec to at 57. Are they bringing that back? Maybe. Your critical strikes during Pillow Frost have a chance to extend its duration by 1 second. That's pretty gnarly, so like during burst you can make that longer. Empower your rune weapon, gaining 1 rune and 10 runic power every 1 second for 9 seconds. You know, I feel like I'm missing some base talents that are really going to be changing soon. Um, that affect these talents because I foresee some kind of crazy overhaul within the near future when it comes to Frost Death Knights. We got Avalanche. Well, that's kind of cool. While Pillar Frost is active, jagged icicles fall onto your nearby enemies, dealing 20% of attack power, damaging every 0 seconds. So it's just like a consistent bap 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 bap. That'd be kind of crazy to see, guys. Your obliterate critical strikes have a chance to drive enemies to their knees, stunning them for 2 seconds. That's cool. That's really cool. I hope you don't DR stuns with that, but that's really cool. Really strong. Targets in a cone in front of the Death Knight are blinded, causing them to wander disoriented for 4 seconds. Is that like a rogue blind? Because that would be pretty crazy. And we got Flash Freeze, which basically enemies stuck 5 times by Remorseless Winter are stunned for 3 seconds. So they're nerfing this stun, making it the same. I ain't gotta play with that, that's for sure. Your anti-magic shield is 50% more effective and it expires. 100% of all damage it absorbs is dealt as arcane divided among nearby enemies. Whoa! That's like a crazy spell damage flip. That's almost like a touch of karma for magic spells. That's really cool. Implaceable. I spend Fortitude reduces damage taken by an additional 10%. Additionally, every 10 rune power you spend reduces the cooldown of I spend Fortitude by 3 seconds. That's going to give us a lot of defense if we can actually rotate that pretty hard. That'd be kind of cool too. When you deal damage with Frost Strike, gain an Absorb Shield equal to 50% of the damage dealt. What? You gonna have like a Frost Shield after you Howling Blast or Frost Strike something? If you played with like a hard Frost Strike spec, that would actually maybe pretty amazing. Really defensive. Frost Sickle. Frost Scythe. Sweeping attack that strikes all enemies in front of you for 250% frost damage. That's really cool, guys. That might make us hit really hard with frost. I'm kind of excited to see exactly what that is. 1 runes / 10 runic power. So it takes like 1 of each. 1 of 10 of each. Okay, Frozen Pulse. Your auto attacks have a chance to cause you to radiate intense cold, inflicting 30% of attack power damage to all nearby enemies. So it's that one I was talking about with the previous talents, like with Icy Talons that still exist, increasing your attack speed and taking Frozen Pulse to make that AoE more. I mean, I can see definitely multiple specs that are going to be viable here. It's pretty gnarly. Whoa. Alright, so we got Gathering Storms. Remorseless Winter deals 4% more damage with each successful wave, so it makes Remorseless Winter stack damage, not just sit at 1 damage. Now, here's the talents we want to see is the level 100 talents. For the next 6 seconds, Obliterate cost 1 less rune. Yeah, that's a lot of Obliterates, guys. For 6 seconds, you can probably cast, 1 per second roughly off. And you pop off 6 Obliterates there, like, in a row. And then probably multiple afterwards. That'd be a lot of Obliterates with that ability. Especially if you're throwing in a Runic Empowerment with that. And of course, we got Breath of Sindragosa. Continuously deals 100% attack power, Shadow Frost damage every 1 second to enemies in a cone in front of you within 12 yards. Deals reduced damage to secondary targets. Okay. You will continue to breathe until cancer or runic power is exhausted. So, I mean, that's pretty much the same. 15, 0 runic power plus 15 per second. So nothing to cast it looks like. And it just costs 15 a second after that. And at the end, it looks like we have Glacial Advance, which is the spike that appears from the ground, dealing 180% attack power for frost damage to nearby enemies at the erupting point. I used it in game the other day, and it's just like this chain of ice that pops up in front of you. It's kind of cool. Not really effective in PvP, I'd say, but it is pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I wanted to bring you this. I'm not sure what exactly is going on with Frost DKs at this point. I'm kind of curious again, and don't really know what's going to happen from here. It looks like we may be facing another overhaul. We'll have to figure things back out maybe, and kind of, get our bearings together again. But anyways, guys, this was your boy Hazzed. Until next time.